Very, very careful with each other, careful. And as you hear them coming up, I want the water drops to come up. Wonderful, wonderful. And now find some space on the floor.
When all the drops were ready, the sun drew them up from the land into the sky, when they shook and shuffled around, complaining about the lack of space. They were so beautiful, even while the argument...
Absolute rubbish! Sit down! Absolute rubbish! Watch me! That means get down! Water change!
It's lovely to see such a packed hall. I'd like to welcome everybody here for this presentation by the children of Year 3. For the last few weeks, the children have been learning songs, a story and a dance as part of a European Union ARTinED project. As you may have guessed from the initial song, the topics for today are scientific ones. We have water and soil are our given topics, and I'll explain a little bit perhaps about that when there's a break for some stage management. But I don't want to talk too much, so let's get straight on with the show with the first song, which is We All Need Water. One of those moments where there's a little bit of stage management to go on, so it's my opportunity to tell you a little bit about the project. First of all, my name is Rick, and my colleague Mick have been working with Ms. Schneider over the last few Wednesdays on as I said, a European Union project which is about teaching science through music, drama, story and that kind of thing. The project is going on in 6 different countries, and we're going to see some work from at least 2 of those countries, which the children are going to show you as work in progress, shall we say. The specific topics that we were given water and soil. But we've done much more on water, and soil has come a little bit later in the day. So it's about environmental science and teaching environmental science. My children all ready? Okay, all right. So this is a story that was written in Italian by an Italian school. We're not going to read it in Italian, but the school is the Scuola Primaria Monsimonetti. In Italian, the title of the story is Il fantastico viaggio della gocciolina Sciascia, which is a magnificent title. In English, it doesn't sound quite so good, but the title is The Fantastic Journey of Sciascia, a Tiny Drop of Water. One spring morning, Sciascia, the water droplet, was playing happily with her friends in a puddle in the garden. Suddenly, rain started pouring from the sky. The rain turned into a flood, and the happy water drops were dragged into a fast-flowing stream. Here the drops met other water drops, and they all surged towards a huge waterfall. All the drops in the stream flowed over the waterfall and into a river that was running through a strange valley. The drops were scared and decided to huddle very close together as they flowed along, looking around at the weird and wonderful world as they rushed by. Finally, the flow of the river carried all the drops to the sea, where beautiful fishes with coloured scales were swimming and swimming. Suddenly, the sun, who was going for a walk in the sky, noticed Sciascia and her friends and invited them up to join him for a party.
Cheers!
The water droplets dressed up to look beautiful in pearls and white silk dresses and elegant white evening suits. When all the drops were ready, the sun drew them up from the land into the sky, where they shook and shuffled round, creating a cloud which looked like a hot air balloon. The wind blew them around and lifted them up towards a mountain. The drops stayed close to each other in the cloud, so close that some of them started complaining about the lack of space. They were so beautiful, even while they argued and complained, that the wind decided to take a photo of them all to remember the moment. This song is called Water Changes.
Water's very
A little bit of stage management here, so this gives me a chance to say something about this next item. I'm going to attempt to pronounce the name of the Swedish school, except I haven't got it written down. Oh yes, I have. The school that created this next little item, which is a water dance, is called Viksjöfors, and I apologise to people in Sweden for my accent. The next song is our attempt to teach some science about soil, and you may recognise the tune when we start. So the song is called "What's in Soil." We're moving into our finale number, which we've given you a brief glimpse of at the beginning. So the fuller version of "The Water in the World Goes Round and Round." You may recognise the tune. Apparently, it's a popular children's tune. And while we've got just a moment, I just wanted to say thank you to Mrs. Davis for allowing us to come in, and thank you. We were made to feel very welcome, and thank you also to Miss Schneider, who has driven things along with vim and vigour, and also with the children as well. She's done that. So she's been absolutely fantastic. The support has been absolutely fantastic. But the most important thank you is to the children. The children, we've worked them quite hard actually over the last few weeks, and I hope they've enjoyed it, and I hope they've had fun as well. But we certainly have. As I say, I'd just like to say a very, very big thank you to the children of Year 3 at Poplar. But thank you very much.